Friends, today we'll learn a problem. So finding the spanning tree using depth first search. Now the graph G is given here. So we have to find the spanning tree for this graph G. So here the vertices are given A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Now observe, using the above algorithm, depth first search algorithm, we will find the spanning tree here. First, we will arbitrarily start at a vertex, that is, we will wish any vertex, we will start at that vertex. We have to start here. Now, let us choose that vertex is F. Now, form a path successively by adding edges incident with vertices successively to this vertex F, but not already in the path. So as long as this possible, we can produce the path. Now observe, this path produces a path like this. Observe here, the path is given here F, G, H, K, J. Now observe from F to G, G to H, H to K, K to J. Now we are taking the vertices and just like this as long as possible. Of course, we can choose another one also. Note that other paths could have been built, but I am choosing in that way. So now after choosing like that, now we will get the tree like this. Then after this, now we are at J now, okay, at the vertex J. Now there is no path from J to another vertices to visit this one, okay. Now observe here, in this we are not visited all vertices. Now then what we have to go, we have to move back. So from J to K you have to come back to backtrack to K. Now there is no path beginning at K now, and that means another path there is no availability there. Then again we will go back to H. Okay, now from going back to H, what happens? We will see the original graph H. If we will go back to H, already H2G already there, H2I, H2F, only two are available here. Now if you go H2F, what happens here? There will be a circuit happens. So that means H2F, the edge can't be included. Now the only H2I edge will be included here. So why we are removing H2F, we should know that one, okay. So H2I we are adding, okay, only H2I, not H2F. Why we are not adding H2F? Because if we add H2F the edge, what happens? HFGH, there will be a circuit here. So that's why we are removing that edge and we are adding HI. Now observe here, we are adding here HI, okay. Remaining graph is as it is, okay. So observe here, but not HF or FH edge. Now then again back to H, and now here now we are here at I. Now again we are back to H, because from I there is no path continuing there. Now we will move back to H, and then we will go back to G, and then we will go back to F, okay. Like that we will build the path, okay. Then after coming back to F, again you can observe we have a path remaining like that, F, D, E, C, A, okay. So observe in the original graph. So after coming back F, D, E, C, A, like that the path is there. So you can include that path to the whatever the graph build tree build, okay. So then we will get the tree, spanning tree or tree like this, but still here we are not visited all the vertices. Observe, the vertex B is not visited. That means we have to we have to backtrack again. Now we are at the vertex A now, okay. Now we will go back to C, okay. Now after go back into C, again we will go back to E, again we will go back to D, like that we will go, okay. So first of all we will from A to C we will come back to C. Now at C there is any another path is there to produce remaining vertices that are not visited in this one. Now C to B is there, we will include that C to B here. You can observe the graph here, C2 be included. Now again we are going back. Of course all the vertices are visited, but if there is any vertex remaining or edges that are not available vertices not visited here, we can check here. Like that we will go back here. Now B to C. Now from C there is no path. Okay. Now again we will go back to E. Now at E we have E to F edge is there. Okay. If you include E to F edge, what happens? There will be a circuit there that produces a circuit. So that's why EF edge we are not included. Then now go back to D. Now there is no path at D. Now we are coming back to F. So like that we will go back to where we are started. Okay. Now observe in this spanning tree we are visited all the vertices. Okay. So spanning tree means we have to visit all the vertices. There should be a unique path. Okay. Um, Now this produces the spanning tree for the given graph using depth first search. Thank you. You can check with another example like this. Okay. Thank you.